Hi, it's Rob here for Know My Faith. The other week I was in training for one of my other jobs with some of my work associates, only one of whom is a Christian. The others have various different beliefs. And at lunch we were talking about those different beliefs, and I was simply listening because I don't think that that's the place to openly, blatantly evangelize. However, the other Christian that was there is a young fella. He's very enthusiastic, and he chipped in overhearing a conversation, and he said, "It would be wrong of me to let this go by without giving you the gospel. In the old days," he said, "we always had to obey the laws, and it was all about sacrifices and obeying the law, but now we're in a time of grace. So all you need to do is put your trust in Jesus and everything will be okay." Two things. Number one, that wasn't the time and place. And number two, that's not the gospel. He thought he'd given them the gospel. He hadn't given them the gospel. He'd simply confused them. The gospel is that we are all sinners. We have all offended the living God, and there is nothing, absolutely nothing that you or I can do to fix it. We're sinners, we're condemned, we're guilty, we deserve eternal punishment. The good news is that the living God came down to earth as a human being, lived a perfect life, the life that we couldn't live, and died in our place to take our punishment. That's the good news. Knowing that, you can then put your hope in Him. Listen carefully to conversations. Listen for opportunities to share the Jesus that you have within you. But listen more carefully to the Holy Spirit saying, now's the time to say something, now is the time to not say something. I like what Peter says. He says, always be prepared to give an answer for the hope that you have within you. We can't answer unless somebody asks us a question. So what I do is I go, Lord, get that person to ask me a question. And invariably, because God's heart is for people, He gets them to ask a question that I can answer that will plant a seed of hope in that person. Don't hide your faith away, but be wise in sharing your faith, being given opportunities to do so, not doing so in such a way that people won't listen to you in the future. I hope that makes sense to you. I'd love to hear what you think about that in the comments below. God bless.